Well, my buddy's quad ended up coming back. That battery box that was broken here, well, it ended up coming completely off. You guys can see it snapped, so I took the die grinder to take some of the paint off, and then I'm gonna put those two pieces together and we're gonna weld it because the battery ended up falling out. You can see there the bungee cord that we had on it, that ended up breaking, and the battery fell out and started arcing out, but you know, there's no real damage. The battery's still good. I charged that last night, and the thing runs. I put my Eliminator battery booster pack on it, and she fired right up. So I'm just going to weld that in, and then we're going to have to again probably try to find one of those rubber straps that go from, you know, from there to hold the battery in. So you know, it's something stronger than an actual bungee cord. But like I said, I got a weld. And every time I got a weld, I got to pull the welder out from way over there, because our 220 plug is it's back there, right in behind the fridge here. So then, you know, I got to basically pull out the welder and then move it over here. And we got a really long lead on it, and we even got an extension, a 220 extension, so I could have this welder outside if I needed it. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to move that fridge and this little stand, and then we're going to move this this shelf here, and you guys can see there's, you know, some stuff on it. But anyways, I'm going to bring it back. If we go back here, I cleaned out a little spot. I ended up putting the table in the corner there, but I think we're going to put the little stand there, and then the fridge right here. I measured, and it's like 18 inches wide and like 23 inches deep. So it should come out right to about here, which isn't that bad. And we got a little plug right there, so that should be good enough. And at least we can get that out of the front of the garage. So that'll allow us to have like a nice free open space there. And then I can just kind of put the welding cart right there in the little corner. It's a perfect little spot, and we can just leave it plugged in. And then for winter time, when you know, now that we have the natural gas furnace, we really don't need this little 220 electric heater. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it gets chilly in here, even with the furnace, because it's way in the back there. So we'll have to rig something up so we can use that little 220 electric heater. Well, we got the welder up here now, so we can just kind of leave this thing plugged in. But yeah, that's way better. So now if I ever need to weld, we just pull the welder right out, and she's already plugged in. You don't have to set anything up. You just turn it on. It's ready to go. We welded this. Let me just grab my light here. I welded this thing up. See if I can get a shot for you guys. Turned out all right. Couple tacks on that side. Doesn't have to look pretty. And then I also welded into the back there too. But that thing's solid. You can grab on that and try to move it, and it won't move. So that's solid now. So now all we got to do is I'll hook up the well, that's hot, so I don't want to melt the wires, so I'm going to leave that back there for now. But we'll put the battery back in there, and then we'll figure out a strap. Have to get like an actual rubber battery strap from I think it's like Thunder World Cycles, which is the just a place in Welland here that deals with these China quads, and I'm sure they'll have one of those little battery straps. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's about it. Quick little weld repair. That's it. Then there's that shelf. So we got that cleaned up. We're going to take some of the gardening stuff and put that outside. But that shelf, I think, is going to go along that back wall over there, because that's kind of like dead space. So we'll take down some of these, and we'll put it up, you know, right there, and that'll be good enough. And then if we come back here now, you guys can see we got the fridge right here, perfect little spot now. And you know, if anybody's drinking beer, I got a little thing up there for the caps. But yeah, that's good enough for now. So we're starting to use up some of the space back here. I got a couple lawnmowers here. Got to do a head gasket on that one. Got to do a clutch cable on that one. And we still got some empty space in the corner there. We might put up some shelving or something, but starting to get organized. Yeah, here's that head gasket. So that'll be the next thing that I do is replace that head gasket. That's about it. We're just gotta kind of reorganizing stuff, cleaning stuff up, and I told the old guy, gotta clean up all these friggin' bottles. Told the old guy, I'm always standing here like this talking, and all these bottles showing up in the videos. And me personally, I don't drink. I quit drinking like 7-8 years ago. But yeah, you know, he doesn't drink that much. Some people might think with all the bottles we got up here, it's like party down all the time, but that's not the case. They just kind of sit there, and you know, they're like years and years old, and they never get drunk. But anyways, then we got this thing. I got about half a video done on this thing so far. Old rototiller. It had a point system in it, and we ripped out the points, and I just had to order a solid state coil. And then I still got to like finish doing a carb clean and whatnot. But yeah, the coils that you order from Amazon, they come from China, and they take like 3, 4, 5 months sometimes. So we ordered that in spring, and it's still not here. But as soon as I get the coil for that, the solid state coil, which I'm going to talk about in my part 2 of you know, how to make money selling lawnmowers. But solid state coils basically have like an electrical point system inside of them, so you don't need the electromechanical system, which is basically a point system. And it's basically just a one-piece coil. You bolt it on, and you know, you don't have to use your points anymore, which is awesome, because you know, depending on weather and humidity, point systems can you know, bugger up all the time. So once I get that part in from China, then that video will be up, and I'll finish that thing off. But yeah, so this is just a quick video today, guys. Not really much going on. Like I said, we're just cleaning some stuff up, working on some stuff here, and just getting some things organized. You know, every now and then you gotta do the organization and the cleanup, because you know, things can get out of hand real quickly once you got jobs, you know, all kinds of different jobs going all the time. So anyways, yeah, so like I said, guys, that's pretty much it for today. The old guy says I should start uploading more shorter videos just to get myself to 10,000 views, because the new YouTube thing they got ever since that adpocalypse thing happened, basically channels that like our channel's verified, I can monetize video, but a lot of people that watch my videos say that the ads are never showing up on the videos. So basically what happened was, any channel that doesn't have 10,000 views now, they can still monetize their videos, but the ads don't show up. So basically I'm trying to get our channel to 10,000 views, and once we get 10,000 views, I guess they reinstate all the ads on my videos, and everything should be good after that. But I really don't know how YouTube works. You know, sometimes they let me put ads on, and sometimes the ads show up, and then other times the ads don't show up at all. But just in case you guys weren't aware, the whole adpocalypse thing, that was basically all these companies that did a lot of advertising on YouTube found out that their advertisements were getting put on, like, you know, terrorist videos and all kinds of nasty stuff, and you know, like fight videos, and basically stuff that was not advertiser friendly. And they kind of just started pulling advertisements from the YouTube website, and what that did was it drove down the cost for other people who wanted to advertise. So the ads that you see on YouTube right now, they're paying probably 50% of what they would have been paying before the whole adpocalypse thing happened. So YouTube basically came out with this new, I guess it's like a terms, you know, they updated their terms in saying that even if a channel is verified, it has to have 10,000 views on the channel before you can monetize stuff. So I think we're like right at about 6,800 views. We get about 1,100 views a month, which that's pretty good. I mean, our channel just started this year, so we already got 160 subscribers, and I'm pretty happy with that. And we're starting to get more and more activity now in the comment section down below. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Then we had those 4x4s there, and the concrete ended up cracking around where the 4x4s were. So we ended up pulling those out, and we did a little bit of cement work. And then right here too, that never got done before, so now it's going to be nice and solid. Now I don't know if I got a shot of this before, but check it out. The old guy did this yesterday. Dug it all out, and used some of the just the garden stones there. Built a little retaining wall. Looks nice. Turned out a lot better. So now it kind of clears out this section, so we can kind of take the plow here and set it back in the corner a little bit farther. You know, that cleans stuff up a little bit. We got our shelf now set up with all types of the cleaning products. We got some paint over there and all of our jerry cans and whatnot, but that, like I said, that cleans up this area here. So now when you come in, you got all sorts of space, and for this guy here, we got our parts in. So you can see we got a battery strap on there. That's the one that we're supposed to have, so that finally came in. And then we even got a little red positive battery terminal cover, because Floyd, said that because the thing was moving around so much, it was arcing out on the frame kind of. But yeah, this thing works awesome now. No battery issues anymore. Well, we got the window all cleaned up here. So now I just got to tackle the the always dirty workbench, because we're always cleaning stuff up and moving stuff around. And this, guys, I tell you, I get this all cleaned up, and then within 2 hours it looks like this again. So we're still in the process of organizing stuff. But you guys can see the shop's starting to look a little bit bigger now. We're starting to open up some actual usable space. I got to pull that out probably to the middle here. I like working on this rubber mat that we got. It's like a 1/4 inch thick rubber mat, and I'll pull that little workmate out and put that lawnmower up there to do the head gasket on that. And yeah, the garage is starting to get cleaned up. You guys can see we're starting to get a little bit more usable workspace. So if you guys could share some of my videos, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. You know, it doesn't matter whether I'm making $1 or $10 off a video. I'm still going to be uploading videos because I enjoy doing it. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys giving me the support, giving me the likes, and subscribing. We got like 160 subscribers now. So thanks a lot, guys. And as always, thanks for watching.